PMA were to become a reality, then an entry fee would be on the cards. At this point of time, the work of the horticulture department has also got the thumbs up from the thousands of morning walkers of the park.
ತೋಟಗಾರಿ ಇಲಾಖೆಯವರಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಫೀಸರ್ನ ನೀವು ಯಾಕೆ ತಂದು ಕಬ್ಬನ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಪಡಿಸಬಾರ್ದು? ಲಾಲ್ಬಾಗ್ 240 ಎಕರೆ ಲಾಲ್ಬಾಗ್ನ ತೋಟಗಾರಿ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಮಾಡಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಕಬ್ಬನ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಬರೀ 192 ಎಕರೆ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಪಡಿಸಬಾರ್ದು? ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, 1 ಕೋಟಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಲಾಲ್ಬಾಗ್ಗೆ ಕಬ್ಬನ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಅಂತ. ಕಬ್ಬನ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ನೀವು ಯಾಕೆ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಪಡಿಸೋ ತೋಟಗಾರಿ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ?
Will the government drop plans to set up the management authority? Only time will tell. Maltesh for News9, Bengaluru.
Well, when angry, people lose their senses and do things they never wanted to. Yes, an incident from Sunkadakatte that reiterates the same.
Sunkadakatte wore a bloodied look this morning. People stood in shock watching the blood flow on the street. A helpless woman was seen near a dead body begging for help. The incident had shocked the people to such an extent that they were not in a position to even react. 8:30 a.m. Sunkadakatte bus stop. The man you see laying in a pool of blood is Murtappa, and the woman seen sitting next to the dead body is Kalpana, Murtappa's daughter. And the man who assaulted them both is none other than Kailas Murthy, Kalpana's husband. Murtappa succumbed to his injuries on the spot while Kalpana is said to be recuperating in a private hospital. Kalpana and Kailas have been married for the last 26 years, but their relation has been sour from day one. Kalpana was adamant on living separately, but her husband was not keen on this. And finally, when Kailas sold his property to settle down in Bengaluru, his wife vanished from the house with all the money. She took the 40 lakh rupees and returned to her parents' house. Meanwhile, in a hope to live with his wife again, Kailas came to Bengaluru and rented a house. Despite several requests, Kalpana did not show any desire of returning to him. She even cut all communications with him. Just days ago, Kalpana and her father, Murtappa, had come to Bengaluru on business. They had not informed Kailas of the same. When Kailas came to know of this, he rushed to the lodge and politely urged Kalpana to return, but she blatantly refused. Enraged, Kailas pulled out a machete and attacked Kalpana. Murtappa, who saw his daughter being attacked, rushed to her help. This enraged Kailas further, who attacked his father-in-law with the same machete.
The reason looks like that there has been no coherence in their married life for the last 26 years. And then he had come with an intention to attack them, and of this attack, Murtappa has succumbed to his injuries, but Kalpana is recuperating in Ashraya Hospital here. There is no coherence in marriage. The understanding between them for the last 26 years in marriage has been very bad. They have been complaining against each other.
Murtappa succumbed on the spot. After the assault, Kailash tried running away, but the public chased him and cornered him and beat him up black and blue. Kalpana is recuperating at a hospital in Rajajinagar and is said to be out of danger. The Kamakshi Palya police have arrested Kailas and have registered a case. Vishnu Prasad, News9, Bengaluru.
And ex-MLA Belur Gopalakrishna's daughter Megha Vandana has approached the RT Nagar police station accusing her schoolmate Pratima of misusing her pictures. In fact, soon after this particular police complaint was filed, which was on the 17th, now we understand that Pratima has been taken into custody by the RT Nagar police. Remember, Pratima was living in Chennai, but the cops, after having gone through the evidence presented and going through the Facebook as well as WhatsApp profile of Pratima, have gone ahead and taken her into custody. But to take you through exactly what took place, Megha Vandana went ahead and filed a complaint stating that that Pratima, who was her schoolmate, had gone ahead and used her picture as her WhatsApp display picture as well as on Facebook to go ahead and fool men into thinking that she looked like that. Then she would go ahead and message these people and then make them fall in love with her and then go ahead and cheat on them. In fact, it is understood that she used this profile a number of times, and that is why Megha has decided to go ahead and file a complaint against her schoolmate. And let's listen into exactly what Belur Gopalakrishna's daughter had to say. This was, of course, before Pratima was taken into custody.
Two girls called me from Chennai, so they told me about this. She's a very good friend of theirs. She's been doing it for a long time. So from the time she knows me, she's been telling all her friends that she knows me. She's created an image about me, which I'm not. I mean, she's told I'm in Dubai, I have a boyfriend. You know, her own imagination about me, which is not true. And these girls called me and she's told them that they know me and that I know them. They called me and they tell me, do you know us? I said, no, I don't know you. Who are you? And then they tell me the story that she's been flirting with a lot of boys. With my pictures, with my name, with my personal details about my friends and everything. She's just taken everything, like literally everything. They're calling me. They've been very helpful.
And moving on, if you have purchased a car in another state and are living in Bengaluru without remitting road tax, then you are in for some trouble. RTO officials are conducting surprise checks and questioning the car owners. Here's a report.
Look at the fleet of cars over here. Of course, they're all high-end cars. But if you notice the registration numbers, you will realize that they have not been registered in Karnataka. These officials inspecting them are from Regional Transport Office. And this has been happening since the last few days. These officials have initiated a drive to collect tax from non-Karnataka registered cars. Well, according to Karnataka Motor Vehicle Act under Section 3, the other state cars that are plying in the state have to remit road tax to the department. But it has come to light that several of them have not done so, which has compelled transport officials to initiate a drive and book such cars. Officials have so far seized more than 1,000 cars and collected tax of 10 crore rupees.
ಹೊರ ರಾಜ್ಯದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥವರು ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ತೆರಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಸತ್ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳಾಗಿ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ದಂಡ ವಿಧಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಅನಾನುಕೂಲಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳಗಾಗದೆ ಇಂತಹ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಆದರೂ ವಾಹನ ಮಾಲೀಕರು ಇದನ್ನು ಪಾಲಿಸದೇ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಉಗ್ರ ಕ್ರಮ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕಾದ ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ ಬಂದಿದೆ.
Transport Department is learned to have formed 8 teams for this mission. The drive is conducted in various parts of the city every day. They are targeting the areas where multinational companies, predominantly software companies, have established their offices. Our correspondent spoke to one of the car owners to know his opinion on the issue.
Yeah, we are not sure. Right now I'm not sure of the amount, but almost I think it comes around 80,000. It is really very difficult because just now I came here for staying few months. And they're asking me to pay 70,000-80,000 for staying for few months. I've already paid the tax there in my own state when I bought the vehicle, and again I have to pay here 70,000-80,000. I mean, it's a huge amount for anyone. It's really difficult actually. There should be some consideration because we have already paid 70,000 road tax, and again you are paying here just for using for some time. It's a lifetime tax, and when I'm using for few months here, why should I pay complete amount? 80,000 for lifetime.
Officials say that these car owners spend huge sums on buying high-end cars, but when it comes to paying the road tax, they show their miserly attitude. This, according to them, is not acceptable. Anand Burli for News9, Bengaluru.
Moving on to the big news just coming in. A hit-and-run case has been reported in Bengaluru. An unidentified vehicle moves down 35-year-old on Hosur Road. The deceased has been identified as Nagendra, a resident of Mandya. Well, as of now, there is no details on exactly who is responsible for this particular case, but an unidentified vehicle has gone ahead and moved down 35-year-old Nagendra, who is a resident of Mandya. This incident has been reported from Hosur Road. We are awaiting more details, of course, with regards to the particular vehicle and who is responsible. Unfortunately, it has led to the death of Nagendra. In fact, it is understood that he passed away on this spot. Of course, we will continue bringing you the latest details with regards to this particular news. And with that, it's a wrap on this edition of Big Bang. But do stay tuned. On the other side is a News 9 Crime Special.